Hi, in this video I thought I'd quickly go ahead and review 6 months on my Pebble time. I have used this watch pretty much on a daily basis to receive notifications from my smartphone, and I use it every day for notifications so I can see whether I need to get my phone out or not, or if it's important, or so I don't miss a phone call or text message when I keep my phone on silent. I quickly glance at it and see if it's important enough to take my phone out in order to reply, or just generally see what's going on. It's great for things like YouTube. I can see if anyone's made a comment and so on. My YouTube channel, I do use it for that. As you can see, I do have the Kickstarter edition because I did back it. If you haven't seen my unboxing video, go ahead and check that out on my YouTube channel. But let's get back to the Pebble time. I've stuck with this interface or watch face since I pretty much had it. It's what I'd chosen to like, because I like the fact that it's got a date, a calendar on it, nice and clear time, and it tells you how the weather is outside, and it has a battery indicator. And I did modify in the Pebble Watch app. You can change this to no link, so I basically took it when it says linked and leave it blank, as I preferred that. But you can customize this in a few ways, which I've done. One great thing about the Pebble Time watch is that the Pebble team have enhanced it a few times since it's been on release. Like recently we've just had this new Pebble Quiet Time, where you can make it quiet so it won't show any notifications if you want to have a nap or going into a meeting or something. You don't want it buzzing on your wrist to distract you. That's a nice feature they added. And then they've also added things like health, which recently it's not great, but it does work. It's a bit like some of the other watch apps out there for health. It does sort of not really count your steps accurately because you're moving your hand around quite a lot. It would be nice to see whether they could make it work between your phone as well. So if your phone's in your pocket, and it would count your leg moving or something. I don't know. Maybe that's something in the future. I do use it to control music when I've got my iPhone linked up to Spotify or iTunes or something, and I've got music on my iPhone I want to skip without having to get to my iPhone. I use it for that quite a lot. That's one feature that I do quite like. In general, with this Pebble Time, I think I really would miss it now, because it's so handy to get notifications sent to me. Don't need to worry about if I need to get my phone out to receive them, if it's like a Groupon or an advert notification, or whether it's a phone call. I never miss them. And I do use this quite a lot to set little alarms for myself that only appear on my watch, not on my phone, and give me a bit vibration, which is quite handy and you can't miss it. This is one app that I do use sometimes, which I've installed, which lets me track websites. I haven't really got into Todoist yet, so I don't really use that. This is an app I do use quite a lot, and I've set it on one of these two buttons. This button here and that button you can actually set. So if I hold down this button, that pops a timer. This is something I do use pretty much every day to time something like breaks and stuff, so I know that I'm not overdoing my breaks at work and so on. And for other things, basically time, I need to do some timing. And I do have the PayPal app on here. I have used the TripAdvisor app when I want to get my phone out, want to see what's going on or nearby in a location. This is a cool Twitter app which I do actually use. You can view tweets on here. If you want to quickly spend or see what's going on your Twitter account, you can do that from your watch. I don't really use it to like reply or anything, but I want to see what's going on Twitter. If anyone's tweeted stuff, I quickly view it on there, and if I need any attention, I will grab out my phone. But you can actually use it as a complete Twitter app, but I don't. Deliveries is an app that I do use when I'm tracking a big delivery. here for something in the office, or we need something, I put the delivery tracking code in here and I can actually see how far the deliveries become. This is the PayPal app. I haven't actually used this too much because no one really accepts PayPal in shops here, but you can technically pay with PayPal from your watch. Some people are making NFC smartwatch straps. Another great thing about the Pebble, unlike other smartwatches, is these straps can be modified to do things. So soon we'll have an NFC payment like Apple Pay or Samsung Pay for the Pebble Time, which is something I'm really looking forward to. But on a day-to-day basis, I haven't really added many apps because some apps are quite gimmicky. But I do have one app I do quite like, is a dice app. I have used it a few times when we haven't had a dice or can't find a dice to play a particular game out somewhere, and you can shake your wrist and get a dice. That's been a lifesaver to play a board game a couple of times. But other than that, I don't really haven't installed many apps on my Pebble Time as of yet. I just recently found a nice assistant called Snowy, which I haven't really tested yet. A bit like Siri for the iPhone, but for your Pebble. That's now a shortcut on here. But like I said, I haven't really used it as of yet, so I can't really comment on what it's like. But on a day-to-day basis, I would really miss this watch now, because it's really handy. It's one of these things that you don't really think you're gonna want, but once you get used to having notifications on your wrist, seeing what's going on social media, whether you missed a text message or phone call, it's just handy to know if you need to pay out your phone or not. To be honest, this has made me much better on whether or not checking my phone on regular to see if I missed a phone call when it's on silent. But I now know that I haven't missed a phone call or text because it shows up on my watch. So I don't use my phone half as much as I used to because of the Pebble Time. I probably will be updating to the next Pebble when it does come out for release, if they improve it much more. But at the moment, I'm very happy with my Pebble Time, and they keep updating it, and they've made some other watches now like Pebble Rounded and stuff like that, so you can't really go wrong. But I hope this video has been useful, and you've got an insight of my review 6 months later of the Pebble Time. I have got quite attached to this, so that's why I thought I'd make this video. Probably me a bit rambling along a little bit, but I hope this gives you an intake whether you should get a Pebble Time. If you're looking for a new watch, then I would recommend getting the Pebble Time because you don't have to use it as a smartwatch. You can use this normal watch as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can keep up to date with the videos we do here at MDR Tech. And finally, MDR Tech is a crowd-funded YouTube channel and website via the website patreon.com. I encourage you to go ahead and check that out, as we give massive great bonuses to our Patreon community members. So if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, check out our Patreon page, link is down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.